Restoration isn't just all like gung-ho, make it happen. Step back at the work you did, be proud of it, because it's making a big difference not just in our community, but also the wildlife as well.
This is the Yerba Mansa Project, and we have as our mission to bring the community together in our shared love for the Bosque and to enact our responsibility as stewards of this land and the plants that sustain us here.
Beautiful. Oh. Yeah. Nice.
We have two main programs. One is a restoration program, which is citizen-led and all volunteer-driven, and we do habitat improvements, which centers around weeding Ravenna grass from prime native plant habitat.
It's growing and it's supposed to feed elephants, but we don't have elephants here. And so if we clear it out, we can grow the right type of plants that will feed the right species and attract the right species that we have in the Bosque naturally.
Well, this side of town. Well, you know, I'm a theme to
Like, you think you got it?
Yerba Mansa is a paleo-herb, meaning that it was one of the first herbaceous flowering plants on the planet.
When Yerba Mansa is harvested, it's its roots. The ecology of this space has changed in time because we've sort of rerouted the river. So I believe every 40 or 50 years there'd be a giant sort of wetland created because the river would swell. And so during those times, Yerba Mansa would thrive. But because we've irrigated the water and sort of changed its natural pathway, we're now trying to tend to it by hand. In part because Yerba Mansa is a wetland plant, and we try to create these deeper swells and really saturate the soil. And our hypothesis and hope is that if we really tend to it for the first 2 years and then start to slowly fade out, we hope it'll acclimate with our decreasing wetland sort of area.
But it's more than physical labor. It is a community volunteer project where everyone is invited and everyone is needed.
Getting fresh air by the river in the Bosque is always nice. When I run in the morning, sometimes I enter the Bosque and it's always nice to be part of it.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard work, but it's good work. You know the work that you're doing is having an impact on the local vegetation. It feels good to be part of a community of people that are also here for the same reason.
Part of what happens in this space that you can't necessarily see is the coming together of people who are creating stories of ongoing resiliency and the rebounding of life, which happens through this project and through the coming together of people in this place. We're creating the story of this place in an active and intentional and loving manner, and everyone has a part in that story.